Returns to Baltimore at the Baltimore Civic Center, and 1 week from tonight we shall see the spectacular 18-man over the top rope battle royal. Over the top rope, of course, the process of elimination until there's one very lucky, very fortunate individual indeed who will collect $10,000 for his efforts. And also the same night, as part of the 8 matches to follow the battle royal, wrestle for the World Wrestling Federation title, meeting the champion Bob Backlund. Tremendous incentive, especially when you consider the caliber of the wrestlers in the battle royal. Adrian Adonis, Rick Martel, Tony Garea, Jesse the Body Ventura, Mr. Fuji, Mr. Saito, Ivan Putski, Quick Draw Rick McGraw, Andre the Giant, and on and on and on. It's going to be a match you would not want to miss just 1 week from tonight. But right now, we're accompanied by 2 of the hopefuls in the battle royal, Adonis, Ventura, and of course, Mr. Blassie, you want more than to win that battle royal. I know what you want.
McMahon, $10,000 is peanuts. You know I don't care about that $10,000. There's only one thing on my mind: Bob Backlund's belt. And I guarantee you, you're looking at one of these 2 men that will relieve Bob Backlund of the belt after they win the battle royal.
Mr. Adonis, battle royals, no doubt, I'm sure you would grant, the most dangerous, one of the most, if not the most dangerous match in professional wrestling. You don't know whether you're going to be hit from the blind side, you don't know, have any from the top. You don't know where you're going to be hit from.
I do my homework, Mr. McMahon. The biggest injury in a battle royal is usually with the side of the leg, just like a clip in football. Or going out into the concrete sideways, backwards, and cracking your head on the floor. That's why the people with the light stomachs just stay home. And I'll tell you something else. The man that's the rudest, the man that's the shrewdest is going to be the winner. And there's 2 of them right here. We're going to put the force together and make the force of one, and we're going to clear it out. Just like that Paul Bunyan used to do with that axe with the trees, just flying every which way.
Would you concur with that, Mr. Ventura?
Most definitely. Let me tell you something, Jack McMahon. We are a team, the East-West Connection. So that means there's only 16 other dudes in there against us. Because we think alike in the ring. Mental telepathy flies back and forth between the East-West Connection. Freddie Blassie's telepathy comes in from the sidelines. We don't even have to speak to each other to know what's happening out there. So you stop and think, when 2 act as one, all the people we can eliminate. I told you before about the 500-pound over-the-head press, didn't I? Well, look at 2 people. That's only $250 apiece if you do your arithmetic.
We're going to be just
even you might figure that out. 500 divided by 2 equals 250.
Just like a mercenary soldier.
We thank you for your time. Fred Blassie's East-West Connection, Adrian Adonis, Jesse the Body Ventura. In a moment, our guest, Tony Garea and Rick Martel. And again, we mentioned before the dangerous aspect of the battle royal. And also the monetary aspect. $10,000, a lot of money, plus the opportunity to wrestle Bob Backlund for the title. I wonder, we posed it last week, the question I'm about to ask to Adonis and Ventura. We now pose it to you, gentlemen. If it gets down to the 2 of you, is it going to be Martel against Garea?
Well, first of all, Vince, you must remember that only one man is going to win the battle royal, and I like Tony very much, but when you're talking about $10,000 and a shot at the world's title, I mean, you know that people has wrestled, you know, years to just be a top contender to earn a shot at the title, and here you can earn it in one night. So to me, it sounds good, and you know, it's going to be very dangerous out there because there's a lot of people, there's a lot of big men out there, and they're going to be trying their best to win.
Tony?
Well, like Rick says, there's a lot of men out there, and there's just over 2 ton in wrestlers out there, and the winner gets to wrestle Backlund, and I would certainly like a shot at the world's title, as Rick. Yeah. So it's every man for himself. But we are businessmen, you might say.
Yeah, we're going to do our best, that's for sure.
So perhaps we could very well see some teaming up, if in fact there are other teams. But then again, if it gets down to it, you're going to go at it. Well, that's no doubt the sportsmanlike thing to do. We wish you both the best of luck.
Thank you very much.
Tony Garea, Rick Martel, 2 of the 18 principals in the battle royal right here in Baltimore.